Is this $30 Amazon lowering kit the best money you'll ever spend, or is it complete junk? Find out today on Whiskey and Rides. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Justin, this is Whiskey and Rides. So about a year ago I bought this $30 Amazon lowering kit for my 06 Street Glide. I've put about 8,000 kilometers on since then and wanted to do a bit of a review on it. So let's start with the positives on this guy. So number one, let's be honest, at 30 bucks you can't go wrong price wise. I don't think you're going to find something to lower your bike for less. So in terms of price, definitely a win. The second bit that I think is a really big win is the stance that it gives your bike. It from my perspective looks really good. I'm a big fan of kind of the slammed bagger look. Not a big fan of spending 2,500 bucks on an air ride system to get it there. So I think between this $30 kit and my stretched bags, I get pretty darn close to the look that I was going for on my bike. The next piece that I think is a really big pro is how easy these were to install. I did have a buddy of mine help who had put on a set on his bike the year prior, but really it was 2 wrenches and a lift just to get the back end off the ground a bit. This is about a 15-minute job if everything goes right. And definitely if you have some basic tools and a little bit of wrenching know-how, this is something that just about anybody should be able to do. So the last thing I think is really fantastic about these things, and I'll be honest, I'm really surprised by this, has been the reliability. So my concern when I ordered these is a $30 piece of unstamped steel coming from who knows where, and I'm putting it on my 900-pound bike. So I've been really diligent in keeping an eye on these over the last 12 months. Every time I go riding, I check it out, make sure there's no cracking or stress marks or paint flaking or anything weird like that happening. And as you can see, they're in pretty good shape. I don't think there's any issues that I can see. So from a reliability standpoint, I've got to give it top marks. They haven't failed me yet. So let's talk about the downside of this kit. I guess number one, and this is really more of an annoyance than anything, and I knew it was coming. The reviews on Amazon kind of warned me about it, but the kit showed up with the wrong bolts. So when we opened it up, had a look at it, the bolts appeared to be too short and they were the wrong pitch. I think they were metric bolts rather than standard bolts. So ended up we needed to make a quick run to the hardware store to get the proper bolts. In all honesty, the bolts that came with it kind of looked a little shit anyway, so don't know if I really would have wanted to trust them. But anyway, a couple bucks more to get the right bolts. The second thing that I don't like about this, and this may be more of an issue with my suspension specifically than the kit, but I did a 1-inch drop on my bike, and I still have the original Harley air suspension from 06 on here, so they might be a little tired, but I'm regularly bottoming out my back end, and doesn't matter how much air I have in them, if I'm riding solo or 2 up, it's definitely happened more than I would have liked it to, and it kind of drives me nuts. So that is definitely not a good thing. And I guess the last thing that I want to maybe talk about on this, and this one's might be a bigger deal. I find since I've put this kit on, my back end feels a little bit weird when I'm leaning into corners. I'm not able to maybe lean as far as I was before I put it on. It just feels a little sloppy back there. I'm not sure if it has to do with the geometry of the suspension or what exactly it is, but something definitely doesn't feel right back there. So I guess buyer beware. If you like to lean hard, this definitely could cause you some issues. So would I recommend this $30 Amazon lowering kit? You know what? I don't really know. It's cheap, it looks good, but I've had some real concerns pop up around the bottoming out and the way the back end feels, And anytime we start talking about ride performance that could cause safety issues, I get a little worried. So, you know what? Up to you. For 30 bucks, if you want to give it a go ahead. But maybe go in eyes wide open that there could be some issues. Well, that's about all we got for today, guys. If you haven't done so yet, do me a favor, hit the like and subscribe button, help this channel grow. I'm going to be posting lots of great content over the next few months. Now the riding season's here, hoping to get 1 or 2 videos up a week at least. If there's anything you guys are wanting to see, let me know in the comments section. Until next time, this is Whiskey and Rides.